Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial, and today's review will be Your Honor, Season 2, Episode 9. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get into it. So, we're coming down towards the end of this season. Episode 9, not much action. Just kind of like a filler episode to me. So, you got the court case of Eugene Jones going on, and it's opening statements from Lee and the prosecutor's side, and basically stating their case of what they're going to display during the trial. They bring Gina on the stage as a witness. She pretty much said she seen like a dark figure, and she was going to go ask the person they had a hood on, could she help him? And before she know it, she seen him shoot at her son and missed and hit Adam. So when Lee got to cross-examine her, Lee pretty much said, hey, she displayed her love for her son, and she had died for her son. So if you'd have died for your son, that means you couldn't even see who the shooter was or nothing like that. You're going off of hearsay. So Gina said, I seen what I see. So it discredited Gina as an eyewitness to see that it was actually Eugene who shot that night. So after that, the prosecutor went on to state to the judge that they need to add another witness, which is Michael. And they had the time to do that weeks ago. The judge was like, why? So they gave everyone a recess, but both lawyers back in the chambers, and asked them why, and he wanted memos from both of them to defend why Michael shouldn't be barred in to the trial as a witness. Then you had Michael going to see Jimmy, basically doing his part with Olivia, U.S. attorney, not U.S. attorney, U.S. agent Olivia, basically saying to Jimmy, he's not trying to take his spot, and he don't want no problem. So Jimmy offered him to come on board. He need a smart mind like his on board. He showed him the development and said, this is the future. Michael, in response, told him, hey, I don't want to be part of no criminal. I'm not looking to be used for criminality. He pretty much said, this is a clean slate. I'm not trying to do that. So Michael ended up leaving and asked Carlo to give him a ride. Carlo gives him a ride, and pretty much he sees the flaws in Carlo, and he's getting in Carlo's mind, and pretty much he told him that, hey, your dad said he's trying to go clean, and Carlo was like, oh, really? Well, this is what he got me for, so I could do the dirty stuff. And so when Michael told Carlo that your dad wanted to bring me on, Carlo just gave him like, get on at your own risk, pretty much. From there, you had Sophia. She went to go see Jimmy and told her dad she don't want her dad to lie to her and be honest with her. So what she did was, when she did that, she asked him were her grandpapa and them did part of the mob, did they run the mob, and then he take over, and he said yeah. And because he was honest with her, because she also asked him about, did you kill like Eugene's family? He said it was a glass leak. Because he was honest with her, Phil told him that the U.S. agent came in, tried to get her to turn on her family. And she told him whatever deal he had with the group who invested money from New York, you better get out of that deal because they all over you. So the mayor got a call from Jimmy pretty much pulling out of the project altogether. He don't want to do it anymore. The mayor called Olivia, told her Jimmy's pulled out, and she said that right in front of Michael. So now he got this look on his face like, oh, what's that about? That was that for them in this episode. Then you had this situation with Little Mo. Chris linking up with Little Mo, pretty much telling him what Big Mo did, and we just basically need to get her out the way, and he needs to take over. So if you remember, Chris is the guy whose little brother took the fentanyl and the balloons. So they went to the drop with the cartel guy, and Chris showed up pretty much saying this is Desire 2.0 on the new person. He pretty much said, I don't want to deal with people I don't know. So Little Mo showed up, and so he said, okay, so you ready to be the boss right now? And they did the exchange. Then Big Mo showed up right behind Little Mo, and Little Mo grabbed a gun out of Chris' waist. So he was like, you traded on me? And pretty much Big Mo said, this is family. So blood thicker than water. And so the cartel guy said, y'all got some stuff to clean up. Let me get out of here. He got out of there, went about his business. Little Mo had the gun to Chris, and Chris, he had to put it in his chest, but Chris put the gun to his head, looking him in the eyes. And so Little Mo couldn't pull the trigger. So he just turned and walked off. Big Mo stepped up, and she took the shot, blew him in the head. He's out of here. And so it just showed her go back to the club, and the girl that she liked and that sings at her club pretty much told her, like, you got to accept me for everything that I am, just like I accept you for everything you are. So that was pretty much the episode. Just a filler for episode 9. I don't think too much could happen in episode 10. I have no predictions on who I think could get killed in a final episode. If I had to give any prediction, it would be Carmine, Gina's dad. That's the only person I could think of that could get killed. Other than that, I couldn't think of nobody else. Because the story's just starting to pick up with the trial and everything like that. So this season has not been too eventful as is. So we'll see. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Till next time.